Hello everyone, welcome back to FOOTBALLBREHZ, a platform where rival fans discuss, debate and banter each other on all topics that are football. My name is the OS and I'll be your host for today's show. Back with us today we have Spurs fan Ben, we have Chelsea fan Kadus, and lastly we have Liverpool fan Isha. And finally, Premier League is back and the international break is over, or coming to an end anyway. But before we go and preview the games in the Premier League that are coming, please first, can you make sure you subscribe, you follow, you like all of our social media pages. That's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Make sure you come and follow. All right, let's start. First of all, before we even get into the games, I just want to know, how do you guys feel? Because, Kadus, you mentioned a really good point that we realize that the Premier League is really good for our mental health in these type of times as well. The fact that when it's on, the way we feel is different to when it's not on and we have to endure, being in these lockdowns with international football. How do you guys feel?
Yeah, I'll start with that, man. I mentioned that point a bit earlier because it's just it's one of those really lovely feelings where you had a long week, the weekend is here, and it's like, right, what am I going to do on a Saturday? You then check, you put a line up, you see about 4 or 5 matches on, and it's just a full day of football, chilling. Obviously, I know if you've got other things to do, but it's just so lovely to have that break from just day-to-day life. So yeah, it's been much needed. We missed it. Even though Nation League, we've got football still, it ain't the same, man. That's how the Premier League
level, for me, the level is not the same. The excitement is not the same. The stakes is not the same. There's so much.
The banter is not the same.
The banter is not the same.
Oh my God, the group chat has been dead. The group chat has been dead.
Yeah, for real. And the fact that it's not just the Premier League, it's also the Champions League returning, the Europa League. Yeah. So there's football every 2-3 days, which is really, really exciting. So, and I think the good thing about now is we're going back into the Premier League, leading us all the way into the games over Christmas and New Year. So it's going to be really, really intense. And it's a crucial part of the Premier League now. This is going to split the men from the boys.
Most important.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, it's a pain for Spurs, I'm not going to lie.
Your run's looking peak right now, mate.
Spurs have to show that they're men now and they're coming out of that boy status. Let's see. Actually, before we get to Spurs, let's go to the first game. And it's going to be the first game that we return, which is Newcastle versus Chelsea. Now, I would say Chelsea is probably the most informed team, I would say, out of all of us. Closely maybe followed by Spurs. So Kadus, you're coming up against Newcastle away. I'm not sure if Wilson is back for them because he picked up a hamstring niggle, and he was the one that was giving them some sort of output, in attack. And without him, they look really toothless. So you must feel confident going into this game, knowing how Chelsea are playing, and the fact that Newcastle could be missing Wilson.
Yeah, for sure. On one hand, I'm very confident based on how we've been playing the past few games. Granted, if we can get players fit still got a few more games in the Nation League. I know Ben Chilwell had a bit of an issue earlier on. So, I think it's going to look quite comfortable for us. But Newcastle have always been a tricky game.
True.
We've always gone there and found it hard. But I just feel that with the system that we have in place now, with Ziyech on form, I think we now have a solution for those teams that like to play a low block. So it'll be very interesting to see how we play, especially now with Havertz back in the team as well. So yeah, I'm excited. Like I said a few weeks ago, man, I'm excited. I'm excited still. I think it's going to be a tough game, but I do think we're going to win comfortably.
It's good as well that you got Havertz coming off the bench late. Like, you need them impact players that can come off the bench and make a difference. You know what I mean?
I'm not biting today, brother. I'm not biting. Peace and love. Peace and love. Worry about your injury list, bro, before you talk about my team.
Kadus,
wow.
before we get to Liverpool, Kadus, you guys had some injured players actually. Are they still injured? Do you have anyone returning, or is it going to be similar team to what you had last time before the break?
Well, Havertz should be back after the COVID situation. Ben Chilwell, I've just heard from Matt Law that he had a bit of a back spasm, so it doesn't look as serious. He was actually training with England today, so. I heard there was a few outbreaks with a few teams, so it just depends if anyone gets tested positive or not. But in terms of injuries, the only main person is Pulisic, but apparently he's coming back to fitness soon as well. So, yeah.
Fair enough.
Should be all right.
I'm always worried with international break because you don't know who's coming back injured. You don't know who's coming back with catching the coronavirus. It's a nightmare. Like, I feel like the internationals are there it's worthless. It feels worthless.
But you know what? You know what, bro? I like how some of these managers have kind of gone in with that. So, for example, right? I feel like there's a lot of players that had like niggling injuries, or you know there was some sort of issue, and I feel like there was conversations behind the scenes to kind of say like, yo, pull back. I only want you to play a certain amount of minutes. So it just comes down to how they're handled.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, we'll see. I mean, already we've seen a lot of people lose players. A lot of teams lose players. We've seen them lose players to injury, to catching the coronavirus, which is inevitable if you're traveling. It just doesn't make sense. So we'll see. I mean, we'll see who comes back and who doesn't. But let's move on then from Chelsea and go to Manchester United. We're going to be coming back at home against West Brom, and
Easy.
you know what?
Nah.
You would say easy.
It's not easy.
You would say easy, and don't get me wrong. I expect a Manchester United win. I expect that, like a comfortable win. I expect it. But the problem is our home form right now. That's the problem. And every time we're at home, it seems like we cannot perform. So I can see why Isha would say the way he reacted, but at the same time, I can see why Ben, you would react that way. I have a feeling.
To be fair, we barely won against West Brom.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
Yeah,
but
they're an roadblock team, and that's United's kryptonite.
But do you know why I'm saying it's easy though? I feel like United are set up a little bit better attacking wise in terms of breaking defensive teams. I feel like you guys are a little bit better.
I don't think they have.
No, but
I'm not so sure about that.
I think this season we're better at doing that than last season.
Let me finish. Do
Go
you
on.
know why I'm saying that? Because the other thing you guys have, and you mentioned this OS, is the fact that your attackers are very good in the box,
Yeah.
and that's winning penalties. And I think you might get a few of those, and that might help you make it easy.
Maybe. We've got quick players up top, but the problem is, I think Rashford may still be injured. He picked up an injury just before the break, so I don't know if he's back. Martial, I heard, has picked up a back injury with France. So if Martial's out, then what happens?
I was trying so hard to not
Cavani,
say a
innit?
joke.
Cavani, innit?
I was trying so hard.
No, I don't have an issue with Cavani. I think Cavani would be great. I don't have an issue with that. The problem will be then who starts on the left, you know, and then who starts on the right. Greenwood is back.
just go 4-4-2.
Yeah, but Greenwood Evos.
No, Greenwood is back. Greenwood is
just
back.
Yeah,
go-
but is he gonna play?
For sure.
What's happened with all them stories that came out?
That was
Yeah.
There's only one story that came out that was linked to
We
him,
don't
which
know.
was-
Let's not speculate.
No.
We don't
I'm
know.
not talking about that one.
No, I'm
That's
just saying, like, what's happened with that? Has there been any development, or
nothing.
is there...
Nothing to Greenwood, which
I think it was fabricated anyway. There's been
Yeah.
there's been other counter.
The only
statements
story
with
that's
regards to
true
that.
is the fact that he lost someone close and it affected him playing on the pitch. That's the only story
Yeah.
that came out that was true. So he's back in training. I saw him laughing with the players and everything. So I'm hoping he feels better and he's able to start.
But he could play. He could
Okay.
play on the left and then have Mata on the right, innit?
But it's Matters not really naturally on the right. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
he's poor out there.
Yeah,
He's
so
not
it's,
got pace.
it's so hard to. So we'll see. That's why I'm saying I'm not so
How
confident.
about 4-4-2 and have two up front, Igola and Cavani?
Man said Igolai. That's
Igola. I said Igola, bro.
No. We can't.
What iguana?
Ebola.
Igalo. I think Igalo's done. This is his last month, and then he's gonna be gone. So I don't think we rely on him. I think we have to rely on to the young players that we have. I think James needs to get a run out if he's still here. You know, players like Greenwood, players like Lingard, if he's still there, they have to play.
There you go.
You know?
I forgot about James.
Basically-
James is
Basically, Bruno just has to be playing well. That's basically what it is.
It's not,
Yeah,
it's not
pretty
just,
much.
It's not just
If Bruno's
Bruno.
playing well.
It's not just
If he doesn't
Bruno.
turn
though.
up, you're finished.
Nah, it's not just Bruno. You've got Van der Beek that may start. We'll see if he
won't
starts.
start.
We'll see.
Nah, he's on the bench.
He's on the bench, bro.
It could be. It could be.
Pogba
But to be
starting.
honest with you, I mean, they're gonna probably play Scott in midfield with Fred, which nobody will argue with because they play well together with Bruno in front of them. So no one can argue that. It's just who plays in front of them. That's the big question. So we'll see.
The problem is though, if you play McTominay and Fred against a low block, it doesn't make sense. You're going to need players that's going to be a bit more attacking minded.
a
Hence
good
the
point.
Pogba.
You're
You're
right.
gonna need,
That's-
you're gonna
I
need
just
pace.
rates.
You're gonna need pace for the counter attack as well.
So then maybe
That's the kind of game where a Bruno and a Pogba may then work as 2-8s with someone holding.
So maybe that's what he may do. Maybe he may, or he may play
Well, he has
Pogba
to.
in that forward, but on the left side because he's tried that a few times, and
Yeah.
and he has played well there on that side at times. And he
True,
played
true.
well, supposedly, for France in the second game that they had. Supposedly he was really good.
Where's Tellez?
Tellez is back. Supposedly he's back. But I thought we had the coronavirus, but I heard it was fake news. So I'm really happy about that because we need him because Shaw is injured. So we're gonna see.
Can I just say? If United lose this match, what's your stance of Ole right now? Because for me, I think he's hanging by a string.
I agree.
I agree. I agree that he's hanging by a string. I think a couple of more losses and I think he's done. He has to be done. A couple of more losses at home. It has to be losses that you would expect. If we came up against PSG away, if we came up against City and it was a tough game and we just lost, okay, you can't sack him for that. But if we're losing to West Brom or these teams, then questions have to be asked for sure.
Yeah, but
For sure.
I think it will start with like a loss on a big team and then lead on to like a domino effect.
I told you guys.
Come January, man won't be there.
No, but I told you guys before, like, I'm tired of those conversations because he somehow always finds a way to escape in the last gasp. When his back is to the wall, we start beating everybody. And then everything starts to go
Start looking at
downhill.
the 08-09 United team.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But you guys are laughing now. I just hope you all finish above us by the end of the season. Because if you don't, boy, you know I'm coming
not-
for you. That's all I'm saying.
I don't feel like I'm in that conversation. I'm
Alright,
just gonna
cool,
put
cool,
it out
cool.
there.
You might be because you have 3 players left from all your teams. So anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're talking like you got it easy up to January. You ain't got it easy.
And to be and just to finish up the Man United fixture, I think we're coming up against a team that really we should be rolling over. They don't have any crazy attacking threat. They're compact. They're well compact together. But if you see the league standings, I mean, they haven't started the season that well. So we should beat them.
But they're desperate for a win.
They are. But if we want to be high in the league in the table, we have to beat them.
Because that's
This is why I'm
that's
saying.
always the scariest part when you're playing a team that has nothing more to lose.
Guys, Guys, listen to what we're saying. We're debating whether we should beat West Brom or not. Like we should roll
that's the
West
reality.
Brom.
Like that conversation
No,
exists.
we have to roll West Brom over. It's simple as that. Like there's no conversation.
This clip right here has to be replayed on the social media. If
We're
you lose.
beating West Brom. We are beating West Brom. Replay that, innit? All right.
Where's my man?
Okay, this
Man
is dipped.
just did. All right, let's go to the next fixture.
I'm done with this guy.
Man.
Let's go to the next fixture, which is
Are you okay now, Kadus? Yeah, you good?
Sorted. My cat wanted to leave the room.
See,
Okay.
He got offended when he said that Ole might be finishing above Chelsea. That's what he.
Man.
Well, let him keep getting offended. It's all good. It's a normal thing. So let's go to the next fixture. Big fixture of Saturday. Spurs v Manchester City. Ben has been confident, all the out, everything so far this season. But now you're coming up against serious challenges, and this is where it first starts.
This is the beginning, and what a way to start the real challenges. I'm pissed that we've lost our right back due to COVID. But at the same time, I think we'll give them a game.
Yo, it's the best
City.
time. It's the best time to play City right now.
It's the best time. It's the best time to play City and Liverpool. Alright, I wish.
I agree.
I don't think we're going to see.
But
City are worse than they've ever been. What do you mean, Kadus? You don't think with City?
They're looking a lot more. That partnership with Ruben Diaz and Laporte is really good. I think defensively they're looking a lot more solid.
They're still
It's
shifting.
De Bruyne. I think De Bruyne is just not playing well, but I think he's the only person that's not really.
listen.
They look toothless. They look toothless
Even
up top.
attacking-wise,
Yeah, they look toothless
they're
up top
iffy.
right now. Their midfield seems to be getting out-muscled every game that they play. And their defense on the sides look weak. Okay, centre, you're right. Diaz and Laporte are good.
Canelo's having a good few on the games as well.
Cancelo. Attacking
Cancelo,
wise,
yeah.
yeah. Attacking wise, he's amazing, but defensively, suspect.
Sorry, Ben.
It's okay, you know.
Talk about your team, bro.
Go,
You know, because I do this to you, Kadus, innit?
Go then, go, Ben.
But obviously, I'm not sure, innit? I'm nervous, I'm not going to lie to you, because I think if this doesn't go well, it might have a knock-on effect on the games to follow. I'm very nervous, but again, I love my team. We've had good run against City recently.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that continues and we find something. So yeah.
So the only players missing from you guys from before the break is Doherty. Is that it? Everyone else should be fit.
Doherty at the moment as it stands, and I hope it doesn't get any worse.
You lot are blessed.
I know, that's us.
Yeah, but hold on. Think about it this way. Man like Aurier's coming back on.
He's been playing well. No, but he's been playing well. Give him respect.
Yeah, but he's going against Sterling, bro. Come on.
Sterling hasn't been great recently.
Sterling's overrated, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he hasn't been great recently.
He's overrated, man.
That's harsh.
Listen,
He is, man.
Listen. The thing is, I kind of still know how clumsy Aurier can be sometimes. And if Sterling gets in the box, I'm scared that
He's gonna stand still and pass the ball into the corner. That's what he's gonna do.
bruv,
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be the big battles. There's gonna be big battles that need to be won. So Sterling versus Son, for example, who's going to win that game? You've got Kane. Aguero, is he back? If Aguero is not back, then you've got Jesus who's playing that game.
But wait, no, he might be actually.
Aguero could be back, yeah. You've got Jesus though, who's also fit.
Yeah, but Aguero's fitness hasn't been that on par.
No, it hasn't. You're right. And then in midfield, who do you guys have creatively in midfield for Spurs? Who's your creative player?
Ndombele, Højbjerg, Lo Celso.
So you don't have creative midfielders then? Okay, cool. So
What do you mean we don't have? Bruv, are you mad? Lo Celso's been banging, bruv. Don't.
Lo Celso's been banging? I'm not really a fan, but
That's a reach, bro.
I know that's a massive reach.
Banging his head against the wall, bro.
You will see, innit? You will see.
But Ndombele, okay. So Ndombele versus De Bruyne, for example, that's going to be a battle in midfield as well. Højbjerg as well. Højbjerg is going to have another great game as well. So it's going to be an exciting game. I'm actually really excited for that.
Yeah.
You know what? All jokes aside, I think Højbjerg's gonna eat De Bruyne in that game. All jokes aside.
I
think it's one of those games.
He's sick defensively. You guys underestimate Højbjerg. He's so clever.
Yeah, but
and defensively, he's sick.
But De Bruyne has been dead this season, though. De Bruyne has been dead this season.
You know, there's always that one game he just turns up. I've just got a funny feeling this.
He's having a break. He's having a break this season.
If De Bruyne turns up, Højbjerg can't stop him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
If he turns up.
Yeah. If he turns up, we'll need Winks and Højbjerg.
Because the difference is De Bruyne is world class when he turns up. Højbjerg ain't world class when he's on form. That's for me the difference.
Bang average.
I know the bang average is that's
that's
messed up. That's messed up.
There's no need for that. Why? Is it because Kemal's not here? Is this why? Yeah, you just
man.
Okay, cool.
Shot to be
all
everywhere.
right. So before we move on,
I'm just saying, we win this game. Yeah, watch the next review, bro.
And also before we move on, both teams right now, I think, coming back from the international break, this result is going to be crucial for both. You win, Spurs are going lower and lower down the table. They win, it could be the catapult they need.
What do you mean Spurs are going lower down the table?
Not Spurs, City. City are going lower down the table. If City win, then it could catapult them on a run of games to get results to catch up to everyone at the top. So it's going to be a good game. All right, let's go to the next game. Or the last game, I would say. Last game, Liverpool versus Leicester.
Yeah, because no one cares about Arsenal. No one cares. Let me just tell you something real quick, bro. Let me tell you what's gonna happen, right? Leeds are gonna show up and they'll be like, you know what? 3-0. Let's get 4-0 today, lads.
Do you know what? That game is going to be mad, That game is going to be mad because Arsenal are struggling to score right now. Leeds love scoring, but Leeds' defense is not great. So Arsenal could capitalize on that. So it's going to be a crazy game.
3-0 against Aston Villa.
But hold on. You trying to say that Arsenal's defense is that good?
No, he's a street fighter.
I mean, Arsenal's defense. Let's be real. Arsenal's defense has been better recently than it has ever been.
Yeah, but is it good enough to stop Leeds? Leeds would score at least 3 goals, bro.
Leeds play
correction. Gabriel has been better than
madness right now, bro.
Yeah, he's catching 2 for me, easy. Fantasy league done.
Bamford, he's my captain, bro. He's my captain on fantasy Premier League, bro.
That's crazy. Anyway, let's move on.
Where's 2020 Mustafi? Hey, 2020 Mustafi might have a game of his life. He's going Barcelona, ain't he?
He's going to the reserve team. He's going to Barcelona's reserve team.
All right, Isha. Big game for you guys. You're going to probably pretend to be confident. I know you probably will pretend to be confident. You've got 80% of your team missing. I think.
Not even a joke as well. It's true.
And you're coming up across a Leicester team who have Vardy back. I think he picked up a niggle before the break.
Yeah, he's back.
He's
He's
back.
back.
calm.
So you've got Vardy
Yeah.
back. How are you feeling?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
Yo, you
Who's
could
gonna-
lose this game, you know.
Who's gonna be your back four that's gonna stop Vardy?
And Maddison and Tielemans and them.
Ah, my
You see, I've got to think about this, but I don't know. I know Alisson will be in goal. Robertson's left back, and that's about it. I don't know who's that centre back.
Bruv, let's do this. Let's do this. Who's your starting?
Wait, what happened to Alexander Arnold? Is he?
He's
injured,
injured,
bro.
bruv. He's injured. Isha, give me your
Yeah,
starting
we're
11. Give me your starting 11, please. For all the Liverpool
have to
fans
start
out
from-
there, they want to know the starting 11. Isha, you're the manager. Give us the starting
Comment
11.
below as well. Your starting 11.
What I think might happen, we might play a left back at right back because we need someone that's good at full back. So we might play Simicast at right back, left back Robertson, Alisson in goal. Centre back, I reckon it's going to be Matip and Fabinho because Fabinho is back in training.
Oh.
So I think
Okay,
those
that's
two,
a big,
yeah.
that's a big plus.
But whether he's good enough for this game, I don't know. So he might actually be out. But I know he's back in training, so I'm kind of assuming he
But
might
then if
be
he's
fit.
not back, it's going to be Matip and that guy with the beard, right? I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
He played
Nat
well.
Phillips.
McGregor.
Nat Phillips, he did amazing.
He did
But
well,
this guy
yeah.
was a kid of minister not so long ago, so I'm a bit like...
Okay.
Yeah, he did
We need
amazing,
pace.
but is he good enough to face Vardy though?
Well, I feel like we need to defend Vardy as a team. I feel like that high pressure we put has got to drop. We've got to drop all the way back. We've got to press the midfield. We need to stop the people that pass to him. So if you block off Tielemans, block off Maddison, then Brehz, then Vardy doesn't get the ball. He's nullified.
true.
That's
That's
the
true.
only way we're going to stop him. So I feel like the battle in this game is going to be midfield. If we win the midfield battle convincingly, then we should be okay. It's going to be one of them games where I expect them to score, but we should have enough firepower to damage these guys. So,
But who?
Yeah, I'm
that's
still
what I'm
confident we'll
saying.
win.
You keep saying firepower, but who do you have? Okay, so let's go to your midfield. Who's your midfield three?
There's rumours Thiago's back. I don't know if he is, to be honest, but I'm hoping he's back for this one because we need
But
this
be
winner.
certain, innit? Allow this room.
I know.
Business.
You can't.
You lot was-
you
you
can't-
lot was
I
saying
can't-
sign
I
of
can't
the
be certain
season.
about a single person in that team right now, bro. That's how
Well,
deep it is.
you're certain about Salah,
Okay.
You lot were saying
Salah,
signing
no,
the season.
Salah's not
Salah's
playing.
How many
injured.
games Thiago
though.
played?
Mane?
Salah's got.
Mane's playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, let me
Jota?
go. Let me start midfield. Let me go back to midfield.
Okay.
So midfield three. What I'm expecting to see is Thiago in there, Jordan Henderson,
He's out.
and
Henderson
Wijnaldum.
is out.
Nah, Henderson apparently is not badly injured. He's just had a tight hamstring, so he's not actually injured. So he's gone back to have checks and stuff done, but he's not actually.
So it was a
pulled a
tactical-
You
hamstring.
said
It's
Thiago. You
a
said
tactical
Thiago's been
move
signing
there.
this season.
Well, yeah, the
what you
season's
said,
not over
bro.
yet, is it? So we need to
Even
relax.
played the
innit?
game.
So anyway, okay, so Henderson, Thiago,
So-
and who? And who's the third
And
one?
Wijnaldum.
And Wijnaldum. Okay, that's a decent
Yeah,
midfield, for sure.
We've
And
still
then-
got Cater as well, so he might start because he's not played.
Who's up in the front three? Who's the-
Wow! wow! OS, yeah?
I know how you feel about this guy, and I'm not
Some
going to defend him
water,
no more,
bro.
man. Bro, I'm not
my
even going to
throat
defend
is-
Cater no more because he needs to step up. So
Bruv,
I'm going to take down the chin.
Thank you. He needs to step up. You're right. Same way I'm not
He does.
defending Pogba right now. He needs to step the hell up. So anyway,
Yeah.
Who? So
Yeah.
then front three.
Front three, Jota, Firmino, Mane. That's still a banging front three.
Fair enough.
So we've got enough firepower to damage these guys. So for me, I'm still confident that we can win this game. But it's all about that midfield. If we block up that midfield and stop the balls going into Vardy and going over the top around the back and cover that space, then we should be able to win that game. I think they'll score, but we'll probably outscore them. I think it's going to be the old Liverpool, like early Klopp, where we win like 4-3, like one of them type games.
How are you gonna
But I'm
out?
confident we'll win.
But it's gonna be Vardy versus Firmino. I mean, who's coming out on top?
When you say who's out on top, you mean like who's going to score?
Who's coming out on top, bro? That's all I'm saying. Vardy versus Firmino.
I'm backing my
What?
Brehz, Firmino, bruv. I'm backing my Brehz. He
Yeah.
scored for Brazil. He's back.
You're mad.
2020 Firmino, bruv. I'm telling you right now. 2020 Firmino.
Matt,
We don't need
How
Kemal
many goals
today.
has he scored this season already? 2020.
One for Brazil.
We don't need Kemal today for
So
the gas.
nothing,
We
so
don't need it
nothing in
today.
England, yeah? Nothing in England. Alright, cool. Just
Not that I remember.
Maddison versus Thiago. Who's coming out on top?
Thiago's going to eat him alive.
Let's hope
Team
Thiago stay
alive.
fit. Let's hope he doesn't get injured, bro. That's what he's got to worry about. Let me tell you something as well. Where's Willian? Hashtag, where is he?
Nowhere
Where
to be
is
seen.
he?
Nowhere to be seen.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Willian is dead.
Wow.
Okay,
The whole team, Pepe, all of them. Dead.
So, Isha, Leicester have all their players, right? Do they have anyone out that's big that could be a
Not
big-
that I'm aware of. I think pretty much everyone's fit for Leicester. Seong Chu is missing, so that would be a big miss for them at centre back.
That's
Other
massive.
than that, I'm not sure who else is missing for them. There might be one other player,
Okay.
but I'm expecting pretty much full Leicester bar Seong Chu. So yeah,
I'm
we
not
definitely have enough to beat these guys, and it's Anfield.
And it's
So-
Rodgers. Rodgers wants revenge, bro.
Sorry, Isha,
He's
but
wanted that
Anfield,
revenge for Tiny,
but
hasn't he?
Anfield is not the same without the fans, though. And
Yeah.
I don't think you can say
Yeah.
it's Anfield anymore. Like, I think anybody can win anywhere now.
I still feel like it is because even with COVID, we still ain't lost there. We're still
Yeah,
winning. So
but
for
just
me,
about.
Yeah.
There have been games where we don't know how you scraped not losing.
Sheffield United.
So I'm saying. But anyway, I'm actually intrigued for this game because I don't know if it's that clear cut that you're gonna get a result as you think.
Yeah,
I'm very intrigued.
I'm confident because I have to back my guys, and I feel like we're good enough if we have them players back. If Thiago's still out,
Yeah.
and Henderson's out,
Man
and
said I'm
Fabinho's
confident
out,
because I have to back my team even when they're losing.
it's going to be Alisson, Robertson, and Mane, and then a subs bench of maybe Klopp, some ex-managers, stuff like that. That's basically what we're looking like. It's peak. It is ugly as hell.
Did
So
this
I
guy
don't
just
even know.
say Klopp?
I don't know.
All I'm gonna say is
Yeah, Klopp's going to go on the bench.
All I'm gonna say is
You're
if
losing it,
Liverpool
bro. It's
Liverpool
okay.
win the league again this season, man, the rest of us
Yeah.
are just dead food, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Seriously, seriously. Like with all of these injuries, with how bad I say bad, but with how they're underperforming, like and they still win the league. Oh, I got no more things to say. Seriously,
It's going to be a madness. But
Yeah,
also
but
Salah
but
might
also-
actually be available.
what's that?
Yeah. Salah might actually be available for this game.
How can he
We're
be
going to find
available
out
if
in
he's-
2 days.
How can it be
got
available
COVID,
if
right?
he's positive?
He tested positive, and they said they're doing a second test on Thursday. And if that comes out negative, he's coming back to England. So
Then
apparently
Liverpool
he
are
might
definitely
be,
paying the FA for that, bro.
That's payment. That's
It's
payment.
mad,
bribery.
isn't it?
That's
That's
payment
bribery,
indeed.
bro. That's bribery, right?
All right.
We
On-
did
wait
another
and see,
test.
innit?
On that note,
Yeah.
we're gonna move on. On that note, we'll move on.
Hashtag where's Willian?
Hashtag where's Willian?
Hashtag Liverpool doing a city, just paying officials.
All right.
Hashtag corruption.
All right, let's go to the score predictions. But before we go to the score predictions, another reminder: please, can you guys subscribe, you follow, you like our pages, and comment. Let us know what you think, and let us know your thoughts, and we'll keep continuing in the banter in the comment section as we usually do. All right, let's go to a score predictions, and guys, you know how this rolls. Quick, straight to the point. The score. Don't spend too long on it. We'll go first. Newcastle versus Chelsea. I'm gonna start first. I think it's gonna be a comfortable 3-1 victory for Chelsea. What you saying, Ben?
Same 3-1 Chelsea.
Okay. What you saying, Kadus?
2-0 Chelsea.
You say 2-0?
2-0, yeah.
Okay. And then Isha, what you saying?
Same as Kadus, 2-0 Chelsea.
Okay. I think the clean sheet is gonna depend on whether for me Wilson starts. If he starts, then he could cause you guys problems at the
Did
back.
my man
maybe.
said a quick thing and he's
Sorry,
there
my
chatting.
bad. Let's go to Aston Villa.
Whoa, don't, bruv. Chelsea defense, we got Mendy, Thiago Silva and Zuma are playing, bruv. Callum Wilson ain't getting past them.
No.
Alright, cool.
They ain't getting past them.
Alright,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
You forget like Wilson ain't strong either as well.
Anyway,
Alright.
let's
Wilson's
continue.
Well, you act like them clean sheets and the minimal. Yeah, yeah.
Kadus better hope that this doesn't come back to bite him. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man, I'll die on a sword, bruv.
All right, cool. Aston Villa versus Brighton. I'm gonna say another victory for Villa, 2-1. What are you saying, Ben?
3-2 Villa.
Okay. What are you saying, Kadus?
3-1 Aston Villa.
Okay, Isha.
2-1 Villa.
What's that?
2-1 Villa.
2-1 Villa. Okay, let's go to the next game. Spurs versus Manchester City. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
this is gonna be a 2-1 Manchester City victory. What are you saying, Ben?
Oh, the disrespect, you know.
It's not a disrespect. I just think
City,
Man
though.
City. I think Man City will turn up. What are you saying?
2-1 Spurs.
Okay, Kadus, what are you saying?
3-1 Man City.
Whoa, Isha,
Damn.
Isha, what are you saying?
Oh my
I'm
god.
going. I'm going
Ish, dog.
2-2. I'm going
Go.
2-2.
Oh
2-2.
my gosh.
2-2, fair enough.
Yeah, and that's actually
You know
giving
what?
props to Tottenham.
I nearly went with a draw, but I'm just thinking that City are now so much against
Nah, it's
the
okay.
wall that
It's
they're going to have
okay.
to turn up.
you man are giving me an opportunity to cuss you, an opportunity to get ahead on the predictions. It's cool, innit? It's nothing.
You've been saying that all season, but okay. Let's go to Manchester United.
What? Like 10 games, yeah? Alright, cool. Like I'm not far behind you, yeah? Cool.
Oh my god.
Are you behind me?
On the predictions?
Yeah. Are
I'm
you
not
behind
saying
me?
it. Don't worry. Keep
Are you
going.
behind me?
I don't know. You're
Alright,
the
cool,
one that
cool.
keeps the score.
Oh, you don't know. Alright,
I don't know
alright,
if
cool.
you're
Alright,
actually
let's
being
continue.
fair or adding points to yourself.
Let's not embarrass people on here. Let's continue. Let's go to Manchester United versus West Brom. I'm going to say a comfortable 2-0 victory. What are you saying, Ben?
I want to change my fucking score. Fuck you, man.
Be honest, man. Be
Excuse my
honest.
language.
We were honest.
Be honest about what? We banged you, man, 6-1 anyway. No, never mind. 4-0, innit? 4-0.
Really?
United.
Whoa, no. That's too much
Damn.
confidence. That's too much confidence. Kadus, what are you saying?
I said 4-1.
Whoa. To who?
I don't know why though. United, I got gas and they said 4-1. I don't even know why.
It's just because you looked at
Okay.
Man United and you probably thought about the Man United of the past. But anyway, Isha, what are you saying?
4 penalties, yeah? Mad. I'm going 1-1.
Okay, good. Isha losing points again on that thing.
Yeah,
So let's
where
go
are
to. I think Isha's last. I think. Let's go to Sunday.
Nah, Kemal's last, bro.
Fair enough.
Don't
Fair
do it
enough.
like
Fair enough. Fulham versus Everton. I'm gonna say 2-0 Everton. What are you saying, Ben?
Who are we? Who? Fulham against who?
Everton.
Oh, Everton win, definitely.
So what's the score?
The
that. Give me a
score.
score, bro. Oh my god.
3-0.
Put your damn
obviously.
brain on.
3-0 Everton. Sheffield
Yeah,
United. What are you saying, Kadus?
2-1 Everton, but I think Conor Gallagher's going to score for Fulham.
Okay. Wow. Specific.
Chelsea zone.
Jeez.
Chelsea zone.
Isha.
Man's on Sky Bet right now. I'm going 2-1 Everton.
2-1 Everton. Okay. Sheffield United v West Ham. I'm gonna say 2-1 West Ham win. What are you saying, Ben?
2-1 West Ham as well.
Okay. Kadus.
2-0 West Ham.
Okay. Isha.
2-1 West Ham.
2-1 West Ham. Leeds versus Arsenal. Oh my god, why did everyone laugh? I'm going to say 2-1 Arsenal. Ben, what are you saying?
3-1
Don't want them points.
Leeds.
Whoa. Kadus, what are you saying?
Mad thing.
2-1 Willian. Willian to score an own goal.
2-1 William?
2-1 Leeds, but Willian
Wow.
to score an own goal.
Isha.
I'm going same as Ben, man. 3-1 Leeds. I think they're going to give him some space doggy out here.
Arteta's
Alright.
going to put a back seven, and they're still going to concede 2.
All right. Liverpool versus Leicester. Big game. I'm actually saying this is a 2-2 score draw. Ben, what are you saying?
2-1 Liverpool. I hate it, but yeah.
Kadus, what are you saying?
2-2 draw.
Okay, and Isha, what are you saying?
I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool.
Wow. Okay. All right, let's go to Monday on that note. Burnley.
No, wait. No, we can't skip that. Do you see before this? Man was saying he has no team and then he's going for 3 goals. From where? You plucking up the air.
It's his points.
I
It's his
wish
Man, hat
points.
trick. Allison, 3 assists.
It's his. Wow. Okay. Burnley.
Alisson.
Burnley versus Crystal Palace. I'm gonna say 2-0 Palace. What are you saying, Ben?
2-2.
2-2. Okay. Kadus.
2-1 Crystal Palace.
Okay. Isha.
I am going 2-0 Palace.
Okay. And then the last game, Wolves versus Southampton, which is a tough game. That was a tough one for me to predict, to be honest with you. But I don't think Ings is back, is he?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, he's not.
So
He's
then,
out for like a couple of months.
so then I said 2-1 Wolves. What are you saying, Ben?
3-2 Wolves. Shout out to man like Semp.
Okay. What are you saying, Kadus?
1-1. I think they're going to cancel each other out.
Fair enough. And Isha, what are you saying?
I'm going 2-1 for the South Coast.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, there you,
Adams has been banging though, so you know.
you never know what's going to happen. But there you go. There you have it. That's all the predictions for the results. Let us know if you agree with them. Let us know who you think will win, who you think will come out as losers this weekend.
Where's Willian?
Where's William? Hashtag that as well. Really, we're just glad that the Premier League is back. We're glad the international football is
Need
over.
to do a poster. Wanted.
Yes. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. thanks to the Football Brehz for joining us on this podcast yet again, and we're going to see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Arsenal is shit.